Where are those people that don't like to eat yam porridge? My sister, try this method. Porridge will be your everyday food, like your family will request for it. These are my turkey from Wosiwosi Market. I kind of want to make this yam porridge rich today. If you don't want turkey or you don't like it, you can skip it to use other protein you have. I add my onions, my maggi, and my garlic. Then I add this rosemary from Wosiwosi. Then I add my curry. I add my salt. I add my thyme. Just use any seasoning you want. Then I mix it, cover it to cook up. Then I add water, cover it. I kind of want something that is a bit flat. I change and I switch to this pan pot. Then everything was well cooked. Then these one are my tomatoes, pepper and bell pepper and onions. A lot of bell pepper. I rough blend it with my food processor. Now I have achieved the consistent I want. I bring it down, cut my small onions as I add a lot of onions for blending. This is my fish from Wusi Wusi, and I love the fish because it doesn't have sand at all. Remove all the turkey from inside, put it on my baking pan, then transfer it to my air fryer. Remove the turkey sauce into the small plate, then use the same palm pot, add this authentic palm oil from Wusi Wusi. Anytime I want to cook direct meal without bleaching, I use this palm oil because it smells really nice. It gives you the real Nigeria taste. Add my small salt, add a bit of onions, as hubby do not want to see a lot of onions inside food, so I kind of love to blend more than to fry more because I want him to enjoy this yam porridge. I add all the pepper maize to the pan, then I still cover it, let it cook and fry. This one are my yam, then I cut to remove the skin, then I cut to the sizes that I want. I'm adding sweet potato. If you don't like it, you can skip it to Irish potato or whatever yam you want. I cut to the sizes I want, some small and some big. Those small ones will thicken the yam porridge, while the big ones you can eat the big one inside. After cutting everything, I wash thoroughly, then proceed to the tomatoes base to kind of add all the seasoning, the same seasoning we use in seasoning our turkey to the tomatoes base. We kind of want to give it some good taste before adding it to our yam. I add everything. You can add the ones you want and skip the ones you don't want. Bring out my second pot to fire, then switch on my gas, add the yam already cut and washed to eat, add my dry fish and my big prawn to eat. The dry big prawn, you can use the fresh one, anyone you can lay your hand on. Then filter this my turkey stock to eat to kind of still give it extra taste and flavor. Then add my tomatoes base to eat. I'm not adding everything as I'm going to be using the rest for my turkey. Then still add a lot of crayfish. Hello, if you're skipping Maggi cube in your soup, do not skip crayfish, whatever you're preparing. So I add water, then I cover it to cook. Of course, I need to clean my space so I have more space to do my do. Hello, this is optional. You can skip it. Plantain must go into my yam porridge, depending on how my husband wants it. He requests one and he's getting it. I add plantain to it. It can be unripe plantain or ripe plantain. At this point, I'm going to my little garden. I'm starting from the one outside because I don't know why the one outside is not growing well. So let's cut. At least we make sure we make use of the leaf before anything happens to it. The one inside is super fresh, greenish, and looking healthy. Now I'm back from my garden. I will be using just the punky leaf on the yam, while I will just still fry the water leaf and eat it alone, as my husband do not want it. So this is my punky leaf I am cut, so you can call it ugu leaf. I just cut it to smaller sizes, then I sprinkle it on top the porridge. At this point, I already switch off my gas. Now this is my food and this is my husband's food. Oh my god, he enjoy it. Try this and thank me later. Where are those that don't love to eat beans? Come and try making your beans this way. You will lick your plate just the way I and my husband did. To start with it, I bring out my wosi wosi beans. When they make beans, they hungry you. Like when they call am honey beans, he answer. And make sure the quantity will go reach me and my family normally chop. Shy sofri remove the too dirty when dey inside, as e no dey carry plenty dirty too much. See, if you be woman, you never get your kitchen gadget complete. You dey draw your husband for human hair and expensive phone. You are a failure. First of all, complete your kitchen gadget first, because e dey make cooking dey sweet and fast. You can imagine everybody dey hungry, you are talking about beans. If not be pressure cooker wey go help you cook am in 2 seconds, everywhere don megbeme there. I don carry my beans, wash am finish, pour am inside my pressure cooker, put onions, cut am big big so dat I fit select am comot when e don cook. Dis one na onions, pepper and king prawn, the dry one, and dry catfish. As my daddy come around the other time make dis particular beans for am, my husband love the beans. As we come back for vacation, he say, honey, abeg repeat that beans again. At this time, I'm adding extra ingredient, like the prawn wasn't there and the turkey to top up wasn't there, so he's going to love this one extra. Before you know, my beans don't cook finish. As I open her, everywhere done soft. This one na plantain when hubby request for inside the beans. Now they select the onions come out, because remember hubby not dey like see onions for food. I don't remove and finish. The beans don't cook, then set them aside. No vex, na village wahala dey worry me so. Ancestor say make I use my hand carry am. Anyway, I don't push and go corner. So if we put this my pot for fire, then carry all this will see red oil, because anytime I want cook beans or make use of red oil direct, now this particular oil I dey go for, because you no get single smell at all. Real Nigeria palm oil from will see. I don't pour around there, add that granite oil for the second pot to fry the turkey, and I want use on top up today to make am different. I add my seasoning inside the palm oil, pour my onions inside. Because of husband, I not too use plenty onions. If now only me, I go pour a lot of onions inside, you know now. Add crayfish for extra flavor. Add my pepper, add my big prawn, then stir and add my fish inside, because we want to make everything cook. As the beans don't almost cook and don't finish, then still cover and make it cook. At this point, I carry my yam, the small yam, because I dey like yam for my beans. If you not like her, you feel skip her. I add the hobby plantain, I add and join, I stir and cover and make it dey cook. After I see say the yam don dey almost done, then I carry the beans when don almost cook, pour am inside the oil. No vex. Now this point, if you want dry beans or you want very creamy and light beans, now here you go pack your water, pour am inside the way you want am. But before adding any water, make we first stir am first, make it be like say we dey stir fry the beans from the for the palm oil with already dry water. Stir am very well, like use your strength take mix am. Okay, now you know say one splash on my cloth, no worry, I go lick you. I don't stir and finish. If you want to make your own day very, very light, add more water. Now I add extra crayfish, then add small water just for the beans to soak together with the oil, for the crayfish to cook as well, for the salt to enter inside, for everything to shine kind of enter inside the beans. You know what I mean? So if you don't want it to be so hard, add a lot of water, cover and make it cook. At this point, we don't cover and make it shy so if they cook up. Then stir my turkey from one corner, make it not go bone, turn to charcoal. clear all the space, make her for see chance do my do. Come back again as we don't open and still stir am again, cover and make it cook. Make the oil enter inside the beans, the honey beans. Guess what? Oh Jesus! At this point, I be like say make I just a leak inside the pot, make I enter inside. The food is ready after a whole lot of turning. Make her open food serve. Oga dey say, oh boy, e be like say the beans too many, oh, but just dey watch. This one na my husband when he talk say it too many, but just dey watch. As I serve my own finish, we shall continue from there. Sophie dey wallow the beans. This is no beans, so according to commenters, they say na only rich man food at the moment in Nigeria, as it's so much expensive. Oh yeah, make we gotta make this nutritional rich food when some people they call izesa, as they call it in English, bread food. Anyway, guys, this one I don't already soak them. Leave them for some time. Now to remove all those black skin come out inside. If you're not using pressure cooker, I beg remove all the brown ones, as you no go quick done for inside or among the others. Now I don't pour up inside my pressure cooker, pour hot water, set am to 40. Then turn body enter this wusu fish. Put am inside water, make it soft with dey soak. Before then, make we carry all this crayfish come out, filter am, blend am, then pour am back inside my blended jar. Make it for easy to take. At this point, I bring out this authentic obosobosi palm oil. When I dey always hug anytime I want make delicious food made with red oil. I add my salt, add small onions as I go blend all that onions join am. As well, we know dey like see visible onions for inside food. Add crayfish for extra flavor. After 40 minutes time, is almost ready, like 80% ready. Make we go cook the remaining one finish for pot. I add my yam. Skip it if you don't like it, but this is how we normally, like one of the way we make it in my village. Now I don't pour onions put inside. As I add the yam finish, I use spoon to press the yam good down, make it for soak inside the water. Add salt, then pour the fish. When I don't scatter, you fit add this one join your palm oil, fry them together as you just want them. Easy sign is cooked in different way, like so many different way, which I will be reviewing in my next video, like the second way I normally love to enjoy my easy son. At this point, you still very well. Make sure say you mix everything together. The aroma is already everywhere because of the toasted oil, as it's going to give it extra flavor. Free to add your oil, like say you dey make beans, just pour your oil, yakata, put salt, put everything. It go still cook and still come out to, but note that toasted oil they give her nene meyeli, like mama I go still eat. Now you don't ready. Hobby don't they say this woman you don't get wetin you no fit cookie. So true I'll play you sabi make this food. After you don't brag finish, tell me say you get one restaurant when you want carry me go. Back then in Nigeria, I say I wish restaurant. You say you get one local food when you want make I try. As I follow this man for Abakaliki that time. As we enter the restaurant, everywhere just the same easy sign. Before you know it, tell the woman say give me my usual. He say, baby, take, hope you enjoy. I say, so now this one you say, you get one food. Where's Sarah for our backyard? Anyways, if you're in the UK and you would love to try this, or you miss this food, you want to get some for yourself, it's available at Wusu African Market. Coconut rice that will take you lesser amount to cook, but trust me, all your family members will enjoy it. What are you doing in my session?
Still your property.
How to cook your frozen yam. Under the comment section of my previous video that I dropped about this, and someone was saying she brought her the one she put inside fridge, everything melts inside the pot. That might happen, maybe because it depends on the yam you use. If it's new yam, I think it happens to me once. That was because I used new yam at that time. So you don't just put it inside cold water. It's either you have a boiling water inside pot or you have a boiling one inside kettle. You just pour it inside. Then you do something like this, straight to the pot, without defrosting it or without melting it. You just put the yam straight to the pot. Everybody, they're hungry. And I remember I have this yam inside. I wanted to bring out fish. And I saw the yam. I said, no, just come. Make sure everything immediately sits inside the hot water. Just like this. Just like this. Then you cover, let it boil. So this one is tomatoes base that I removed from my jollof rice. Like anytime I'm cooking jollof rice, I love to make it a lot of tomatoes, and I just fresh small and keep for sharp breakfast. Benjamin, Mama is making video. I just put a lot of oil from the sauce since we have a lot. Immediately I add the small onions inside. If it's for me alone, I will add a lot of crayfish and pepper. But because Hobby will be eating from this, onions is enough. There's small pepper inside the base. If you have tomatoes base at home, you are good to go. Anything, you can use this one to make jollof rice this early morning, or you can use it to make what's it called? Yam sauce, or even stew rice. Okay, this one is good. After the last shake it happened to me, I don't get sense. Before, I used to be so lazy to do this. But you can imagine busting, maybe for example, you needed 7 eggs, you bust 7 eggs, then the least one, you just bust it inside and everything, like the least one is not good and everything just go away like that. So I have to use my number 6. Guys, I know I'm not supposed to pluck this at the moment, but because it's just small one I'm plucking, it's enough. The ugu is from my garden. I know I'm not supposed to pluck it at this point so that it won't die, but it's not more. I'm not plucking much. I just want that freshness in it. I wish I have a big garden for all these my plants, but nevertheless, very soon, inshallah. I'm adding my egg. Okay, let's stir and make sure we scatter the egg to go with the tomato sauce. This yam is ready, guys. You can see how strong it is. Normal. It doesn't change color. It doesn't change color. It's not soft as well. You can see just the way it is when I peel it the first time. Breakfast is ready in 2 minutes. Let me serve my husband, guys. What do they do for women's session? What are you doing in my session?
It's still your property.
What do they do?
You don't use your ring.
I use my lip. I cost more.
So guys, I always tell you guys.
All light for you.
Honor very well. Bring the camera.
The brightness of the window, no, they let them see your face. Okay, let me talk.
Let me come to the edge. Okay. I always tell you guys, the wife you marry can bring you up or bring you down. You know they hear word. So many people don't go marry the one way bring you down. It's early morning, beautiful morning.
Wait till you dey
Wait,
talk.
you talk. Wait.
I don't want to show up because you know we hear this thing.
You start talking too much. Give me your account number.
I don't want that promise I feel. Go.
Promise and fail.
Yeah, go. I don't want.
Let's go and eat, guys. I'm very excited. This time of vegetable. Let me eat my wife's vegetable. At least we didn't buy this food.
I just call small. If you don't let me cut her.
You cut her, like go again.
I call the old part.
You know, go die. You are not new planting again.